Hi Taurus, my name is Tori. Welcome to Tarot in the Dark. And we are going to do a weekly reading. We're going to look at the energy of May 4th and just kind of get a feel for what's coming at you. Just a heads up, I had to record this. This is my second time. There was a message coming out and it was very confusing, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense. You could be going through something right now that's very confusing to you. You may have a situation with someone else that's very confusing. What Spirit was telling me was that the message is, and this is just a side note, not what I'm pulling right now, I don't think, unless it comes out again, but the message was to be careful and cautious, to assert yourself and not put yourself in situations that don't fit. So they were showing me like trying to fit a square into a circle, right? It just doesn't work. So it's like, stop trying to fit something or force something that does not fit. And this has to do with another individual, like maybe someone that you love, that you care for, and you're trying to continue to stay with that person, or you have a dream or a fantasy of potentially working it out with that person. And it's like, it doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. So the Spirit is just encouraging you to really think about that before you try to put yourself into that, that circle that you don't necessarily fit in. It's something that you could have potentially outgrown, and Spirit is just asking you to just allow the situation to dissipate. Okay, just allow the situation to dissipate. So let's see what we have here. So Virgo energy, and then we have the 8th house energy with Scorpio, which is about Pluto and transformation. So definitely feels like there's something that you're trying to be practical about. You could be going through major transformations right now. I wouldn't be surprised if you are. And in these transformations, I'm hearing that you're trying to go through the situation with as little tension as possible. So that could go to that other message too. If you're disconnecting from someone, you're trying to be practical about it so that you don't create too much tension. I am hearing, just to give you some advice in regards to that, which is sometimes tension is necessary. Sometimes you need to tighten up that belt in order to be able to, I don't want to say it like this, but this is how Spirit is giving me this idea. You need to tighten up the belt to realize that you need to probably lose some weight. Okay, that's how he's showing it to me. It's not actually like you need to lose weight. He's not talking anything about weight. He's just showing me like sometimes you got to tighten up that belt to recognize where there's a concern that needs to be handled. Okay, so try not to get too engulfed and invested in the other person's energy. It feels very codependent to me, like maybe there's a challenge or a concern with you. Maybe you have children or have had a family with this person. Maybe you share resources with them, right? And you're trying to go about it the right way in your disconnecting from them. But just, like kind of realize or try to think about the fact that maybe this person is just someone who wants to generate and create tension. I don't know why I'm seeing Aquarius, so you could be dealing with Aquarius, but just know that this too shall pass, right? With the square here with tension, it definitely feels like this is a situation that's created a lot of anguish and stress for you, and you're just being told that this too shall pass. This will go away. You're not going to be in this energy for forever, but it does feel like this transformation is beneficial for you and all parties involved. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Claim your independence, and transformation is beautiful. Wow. So this is total confirmation. All right, Taurians, bring your ideas to life. There's something that's very electrifying about you. Something is very dynamic about you right now. I think you're standing in your power. I do think there's a little bit of codependency here, especially with that cat spirit coming out. You could be a little challenged with how to handle this situation, but just understand that as you claim your independence, you are transforming this energy. I am seeing someone else coming in for you that is going to be better for you. Okay, we have a 4 here and an 11 here. This is definitely energy of union and of divine union. So I think there's an ask to just allow the situation to unfold naturally, the one that you're leaving, and to embrace what's new, what's coming in. Okay, so now you have optimism and originality with achievement. So this is the sun in Capricorn. So achieving this is going to allow you to step into greater opportunities. This is like the Chariot energy is how I'm feeling. Definitely giving me Chariot vibes. So here we have Pluto in Aquarius with originality. You're gonna gain insight in regards to this situation, and the insight that you gain is going to allow you to come up with some type of business. I'm seeing a business being generated from the knowledge that you gain from dealing with this situation. Okay, you could be dealing with the Pisces. There's excitement on the way. I'm telling you, you guys have somebody coming in. This excitement with the firecracker. Something happened in April too that was very transformational. It could have initiated in March, but there's something that took place that is springing you into your destined position. This is fated, okay? This disconnect is going to, the detachment, the getting rid of or removal of this person is going to allow you to move into your position of authority. And it is going to bring about new ideas. This is a great, great, great reading. I'm telling you, if you could get away from being so practical, because how they're showing me this Virgo energy is as if it's upside down, like reversal, right? And there's a need to an ask, I should say, not a need. You can do whatever you want, so that's why I want to change that. I want to say need. There's an ask for you to allow the transformation and this disconnect to unfold naturally, because you're going to gain so much greater on the other side. So you could be, which this came out last time too when I shuffled your cards, but taking a vacation, a hammock, physically or mentally. I'm seeing you fly. Like there's something about you flying. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross with the rooster here. I think you've been too optimistic about the boastful, arrogant person that has been in your life. I think that you've given too much. You have believed in them more than they should be given belief. Like you've given them a lot of grace. This could be a family member too. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. You do have somebody coming towards you. Even if the cards don't show it today, I'm telling you, I could feel it in my spirit. Somebody is coming towards you or you're going to meet somebody. It could happen this week, but I feel it like so intensely. You could be going on vacation, definitely, with the Four of Swords here. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is about like standing your ground, accepting your voice, and believing in your ideas and thoughts. If this is has something to do with work, I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up on. Let me get one more. The Page of Swords. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're going to be victorious. Look at this. This is victory. After dissolving, melting, kind of like sitting back, there's something that's going to take place. This is originality. I keep being drawn to this originality. The King of Swords is underneath that. The six of Wands, the World, and then the King of Swords. This is an idea that's going to come out of this. I'm telling you, you're going to have some bright, it's like the light bulb's going to go off in regards to this situation, and it's going to give you something that you can take out into the world to support and assist, and it's going to provide you with great achievement. You've been optimistic while going through this transition, but this is about you standing out, Taurus. This is about you standing out. The Two of Pentacles, what I'm picking up on, is like to not box yourself in. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to be seen. And as you heal, as you rest, and you regain and regroup, recollect yourself, you're going to notice how massive this Pluto transformative scorpionic energy is. the Queen of Swords too is this same energy. This is the originality. This is transformation in the way that you think, in the way that you see things. No longer allowing things to poke you without recognizing that they're going to bring you harm. And with that, you're coming up with this new idea. There's something about you being inventive, birthing something that is going to thrive and flourish. And it's because of what you've gone through that you have this. Something could have happened in March. If this is business, well, first of all, this has to do with business. This has to do with you creating a business based on the transformation that you have gone through. There's something about you, and it could have to do with people who have bitten you. That's what I'm hearing. People who have bit you. In the past, what they didn't realize was that as they push you, all that was happening was you're learning how to practically deal with challenges, and you're transforming that energy into something major. Because I'm seeing Albert Einstein, like I'm seeing people like that, inventors. There's something that you're going to create. It may have to do with like something to do with like AI or like computer informatics, something like that, like computers, graphic designing, things like that is what I'm seeing. But this is going to put you in front of all the right people. You could have some fears. Don't allow those fears to keep you small, because that's what's happened in this past energy, this past situation. You've been trying to be seen and come out. Not like you're trying to be seen like you want to be famous. It's not that energy. It's like you've been trying to come out of like stagnant energy, but this is pushing you to it. As you claim your independence and you come out of your shell, you're going to see this transformation where this butterfly is able to actually sit on the throne, the position of authority. You're being called to greater. You're being pushed into your North Node right now. This is fated. This is destined. So the person coming towards you that you could meet, I just thought about that. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, it could be someone that's going to help you with this idea, help you with this branding, help you with this invention. It could be someone like that coming towards you. Or it could be a romantic interest, and you guys will together turn a light bulb on and push this big project, which is your idea. The Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords here, this is your idea, Taurus. It's something that you've been privy to based on your experiences and dealing with people. It's giving me sociology like ideas, psychology ideas. I don't know, something along those lines with computers. But anyhow, I hope that this resonates with you. Very interesting reading. I don't have any expectations, but I wasn't expecting this at all. Don't allow people from the past or people around you to hold you back. I'm also being told to tell you to keep your dreams to yourself. Do not share them with others, because people will take them and not steal them, but like pray against them, right? So just keep it to yourself. Just know that your independence as an individual is what makes you unique and sets you apart from everyone else. And that individuality is going to allow you to transform any negative energy and to thrive in the rest of your life. All right. Good luck. You're fantastic. This is beautiful. If you like this reading, or if it resonated with you, you don't need to like it. If it resonated with you, drop a butterfly emoji in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks so much. Have a good night. Bye.